Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Hardspace Shipbreaker, and hopefully my camera isn't as janky as it looks. It is time for some industrial action. It is time to seize the means of profit and show Lynx that we are the ones they should be respecting, not their own stupid pocketbooks. Weaver has a ship all ready for that, so the first thing we're going to do, as usual, is to check our equipment. And everything looks fine. You know what, actually? So this is going to be a long shift, a long individual shift. I'm going to just repair everything. Just to make sure we've got everything nice and good. And we can always buy more repair kits later. They don't cost all that much. Alright, let's start the shift. So Weaver has a special ship for us here called Industrial Action. Yes, let's do this.
This is it.
Whew, I'm ready. You good, Kai?
Yes? Yes. Okay, remember,
That seems like my kind of confidence, Kai.
is to show them we control the profit. So, fail all them salvage goals. Trash them components. Really junk up the value of that ship, you hear? Oh, man. Apple's gonna be so pissed. I'll do what I can to manage that. Now, as soon as you step into the yard, I'm gonna lock out the shift clock. I'm also gonna patch in everyone's salvage meters, so you can see how each other's doing. Hal's liable to get mighty vocal out there, but don't ease up.
You got it, boss.
I got your backs. Take your time, be safe, and let loose some wanton mayhem and destruction. Weaver out.
Hell yeah, Weaver. Except, I kind of did this wrong the first time I played. Because I took that a little too, like, yeah, let's go destruction! And I intentionally triggered a meltdown, and that just made everything harder on myself. So we're not going to go that flippin' crazy.
Well, about time. Y'all still better hit those quotas today.
Yeah,
Huh? What's going on now with the shift clock?
Hal, we need to talk.
Not now, Joseph.
The crew and I have decided it's time to talk about the conditions of our employment.
You what?
Until you agree to stop treating us like trash, we're treating the salvage like trash.
What are you doing?
time to go a little
Just got a
bananas.
job. Wanna
Processor?
talk about it?
No, to the furnace.
I knew it. I knew this whole crew was rotten. Joseph, you stopped the clock, didn't you?
Oh, did I? Maybe. You know, technology and I don't always get along.
Muted.
Not this time, Hal.
Yeah. You're done, Joseph. By the end of the day, you'll be in purgatory like your little sidekick.
So, this is...
Good work, Cutter. Might not feel right, but it's good work.
Yeah, it's going to be unavoidable to do some things right, but one thing we can do... Notice I've got that little pink hand, because what I've been doing this entire time is I have not been grabbing stuff out of the components, because I haven't been worried about fixing my ship. Well, now is the time to just start stealing shit.
Well done, Cutter. Keep it up.
What do
You got it.
think this'll accomplish?
Oh, this goes to the furnace? You mean the processor? Haha. Alright. So yeah, you can see, or I'm sure you can figure out here, what I did wrong the last time. Because, ironically, you still have to be a little careful.
Keep at it, Cutter.
You have to, you know, still put things in the wrong bin. But if you simply just blow up the frickin',
Cutter, remember what our objective is here.
yeah, he's gonna get cranky because I did one thing properly. I put some scrap in the proper bin, but that's fine. That is one change I would personally make with the game, that it wouldn't yell at you so fast when you do things.
That's right. More like that.
Even in the real, or the main game. because it gets a little cranky at you sometimes. Like the way the Karen voice goes, salvage, destroyed, you shouldn't do that. Like, they play that for the dumbest shit, so...
No, no, no!
Yes, yes, yes! Alright. So, this is another reason why I didn't bother collecting things up till now. But now that we're good, let's see. Well, I mean, we could do an explosive decompression. There's nothing stopping us now. I think I'll still use a Guardian cut, because the last thing I want to do is blow open everything. So yeah, there is a safe way to be destructive, and that is what we are doing here. We are going to safely be destructive. Because, like, I should have, when I did this the first time, the real hint to do that was from what Weaver says at the beginning, where he's like, hey, be safe out there. It's like, yeah. Like, you wanna be destructive for the sake of this, but you still need to be like here. I almost put the explosive there, but that is the reactor. And blowing up the reactor sure feels good, and it certainly destroys a lot of the ship, but you still have to finish your job, which means if you blow open the ship and it's in 5,000 tiny little itty-bitty pieces, it can be extremely hard to get the parts that you need to get and put them in the right spot. It'll just otherwise take too long. So we've got our those ready. Before I trigger it, I'm going to properly flush the thrusters, because the whole thing here is with that reactor. Once we get the reactor thrown in the processor, we're good. But if we just fire that shit out and allow it to blow open half the ship, it's going to cause more problems than it's worth. So we want to, like, we might be binning things wrong, but we still need to do this at least somewhat properly in order to make sure that we don't completely hose it. So let's see. Okay, this is a good spot. We'll just blow open this. And we'll break this off.
Please revisit your training.
Ah! Holy crap, that thing jumped hard into me. Oh, it swallowed me. I'm clipping through everything. Okay, there we... What the hell? Wait, where's the... How... Wait. Oh, God, how do I get up there? There we go. Wow, that was messy. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna cause a lot of problems. I mean, when those blow, like, if I don't flush the thrusters first, that's gonna cause a massive fire. And we still want an exit strategy for getting that reactor out. I'm looking here. This might actually cause a problem. This might be more destructive than I want it to be. But you know what? Explosions are fun. And if we cause a little mayhem, like those mayhem commercials, so be it. Oh, this whole thing was open the whole time? Oh, well, I feel kind of... Oh, no, that wasn't open. What the tits? Well, how the hell was I supposed to get in there in the first place? Where even... How did I... Okay, there we go. Jeez, this still might cause a problem, so I'm a little nervous about this, but it's fine. So then, once we shut down the reactor, then we can go a little more bananas, and we can get more aggressive. We just don't want 1,000 pieces of the ship literally just kind of floating about, because that's just going to cause this whole process to take longer. Alright, so we've got our demo charges in place. Hopefully they're not too close to the reactor. We're going to get a decent distance away just in case they are. Ah. Now it's time. It's time for me to remember my controls. Okay, it's time for an explosive guardian cut.
Salvage destroyed. Please pay attention.
Perfect. Alright, that also was a little too explosive than what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Oh, this goes to the processor? You mean the furnace? All of this goes to the furnace? Oh no! What are we gonna do when this all goes to the furnace? Wait, that's still attached. This one can go. Alright. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so with that split open, I can cut. I'm not being careful. I'm not seeing what's behind where my cutter is. There we go. That's still attached. Hold on. Oh, there. That spot. Perfect. Industrial action! I think if I remember right, I was screaming the whole time during this bit of the game the first time.
Not like that, Cutter. More like that, please.
Yeah, so this is where the game can have multiple endings. You can side with Hal and start putting everything in the proper spot. And I want to do that for a different side file, but definitely not this one. Furnace? That goes to the oh god, the reactor. Okay, the reactor is moving. So we're gonna have to move a little quickly here.
Really? You're gonna let yourself be taken in by these clowns? Curazon, your sugar rations are cut off permanently.
Alright.
Hey, where do thrusters go again? I can never remember. The furnace?
Oh boy. Alright, oh, good. This side.
Oh, not you too, Kaido. I had hope for you, son. You know what this means.
There we go. Okay, the reactor is now grabbed.
Remember, Hal.
Oh god!
You make a call to arrange it. We'll get back
I
to
popped an
business.
achievement for being
The only
very
call I'm
injured.
making is
Okay,
the
there we
law
go. Now I've got the reactor on the move.
You all
So
are
we huck the
serious
reactor into the furnace.
trouble.
Gonna be a big dent in the profit reports by the time they get here.
There we go. Done. Luckily, it does not hurt me. Alright, there we go. Alright, so the main part of this is done. So the next thing we need to do is we need to shut down the power if there is a power. Yes. There. What the fuck? Oh, radiation filter. I see. Okay, so there is an ECU, a power generator. Not the ECU, the power generator. We're just gonna pull it.
I swear, 52, if you destroy one more thing, I am sending you back Earthside.
And we'll huck it into the furnace. So now the entire ship is depowered, which means anything that I can pull a piece out of.
Insubordination. Improper use of equipment. 10, no, 20 million credits.
Oh yeah? That going on top of the millions we already owe?
Sloppy cutting fee. 50,000 credits. Using a right-handed tool in your left-hand fee. 600,000 credits.
What on earth are you talking about?
Sarcasm fee.
Come on, Hal.
Informally a
Haven't heard that before.
Radiation should not be used as a stimulant.
Alright, so I can't get in there. I'm gonna have to cut in the another way, because now everything's on fire. Oh look, more things I can collect. Let's see. We're gonna get some wires, some more wires, and then some wires. Hey look, wires. Do I need this many wires? I can tell you, as a guy who likes to build his own computer and apparently electrify himself, there is no such thing as having too many wires. Oh god, I'm gonna die. We're gonna I mean, I could get back to your mother, but I don't think she's... I mean, I kind of ruined her, Hal. Alright, oxygen, fuel, medkit. Now I'm back in. I'm not dead yet.
Now here's something you forgot to block out, Joseph.
Okay. Fuck.
Beautiful.
How, you stupid...
Oh shit, he blocked me from using my suit.
Remember this, people. You don't have power here. You never will.
Hang on, folks.
Thank you. Thank you, Weaver.
Thanks, Weaver.
Dang it! Joseph! You are a disgrace to Lynx supervisors everywhere.
Just helping the crew work. Simmer down now, Hal. Simmer down.
Let's see, another wires. Okay. Oh, God. See, I thought everything was depowered at this point. Apparently not. It's probably fine, though. Oh, God. Furnace? You mean processor? Okay, so we need to start... Let's... Okay. Is that... No, it's still not free for some reason. What? Oh, you're being held on by the keel. Alright, how's that? You good now? Not good now. See, this is where I need to slow down and actually think a little bit about how I'm cutting and why. See, it would be fun to blow open those fuel tanks, but that's just going to cause a massive amount of destruction. And I don't think it would actually help anything. So I'm going to have to be a little bit more cautious here. Oh, piss off. There we go. You know what? Fuck it. Let's have some explosions.
Valuable component incinerated.
Oops.
Don't do that.
I know what I know what y'all want, and I gotta say, I guess I'm itching for a little bit of more explosive action instead of being a little too nice for this, so... Yeah, see, that didn't even do anything. Alright, we'll send this to the furnace. Okay, so what I need to do, really, is do good cuts so I can send the right stuff to the right areas. Yeah. Or I should say send the right stuff to the wrong areas. Everything goes into the furnace. See how destroyed this is? Like, this is going to cause me more problems than... Oh, you pissant. Come on. Come on, Weaver. I think one reason why, in game terms, it takes so long for that to happen, I think the game is encouraging you to move quickly, because I do remember even when I did this the first time, I was a little too meticulous during this section, and it just made everything take a while, and I think you're supposed to have fun with it. I think you're just supposed to go on a fucking wrecking binge and just obliterate everything you see. But there's a perfectionist in me that's like, no, I want to do this at least a little properly. So, I don't know what that says about my brain, that even when I'm being destructive, I still need to have order, but here we are. So, I mean, I guess it helps that, like, there is something to be said for doing this a little properly. Because if you cut everything and make big chunks, it makes this take less time. What is this being tied to? Could you not with that? I mean, that'd be cool, Hal. You doof. We're gonna keep destroying the ship after these ads, because now I don't have a very obvious gameplay loop to place ads. So unfortunately, this is how we're gonna have to do it. Be back in a hot second. And we are back, and now I have to reset my timer and go another 20 minutes. Okay, let's do this. What do I need to what are you... Okay. What are you being held on by? That is my concern, because there should be nothing left here. I don't understand. You know what? Let's just cut a hole. I mean, fuck it.
Salvage destroyed. Please pay attention.
Okay. Let's see what's going on down here. Alright. So I think, like here, I need to do the cut points. As unexciting as that is, if I can get... Yeah, there we go. When I start getting the cut points out of here, then I'll be able to at least get the panels free, and that'll be a lot of the work done. Yeah, this is what I needed to do. This is what I was talking about. I still need to have a little bit of control here. Interesting. He shuts down my suit, but he's unable to shut down my fine motor controls. That makes sense. Ooh! We have there was something that was still pressurized? Let's blow these open.
Please revisit your training.
And now we can cutter this. I thought I could. Oh, it doesn't last very long. Interesting. That makes sense. Alright. Industrial action! Fuck you, Hal! Alright.
Salvage destroyed. Please avoid damage.
Yeah, see, Karen's upset with me, but that's okay. Alright, now are we good? Have I broken shit off? It looks like I have. Yeah, that entire panel is going. Alright. Processor, huh? How about the furnace, baby? Okay. And then this goes to the furnace? You mean the processor? Come on, Hal. I mean, Weaver. And I guess I don't have to do this with every little thing. I suppose, as long as I destroy shit, that's considered the damage I need. So I don't even necessarily need to throw this shit into the furnace. I mean, I guess I need to for some things that I haven't destroyed or can't destroy, like the outer panels. But certainly the valuable electronics, I can just fucking torch that shit. So what am I even doing with my life right now? What's this? A thruster cap? You mean salvage for the furnace? Alright. And this also goes to the furnace.
Yes, 52. Thank you. Come on now, Cutter. Eye on the prize.
See, that I wish the game kind of detected that better, because I am clearly sending 99% of this shit into the furnace. But, like, since I sent one piece of scrap into the furnace, the game was like, oh, that went to the proper place. You're kind of messing up. Like, I wish the game had, like, that it kind of checked how much you were sending.
Next time. What's the matter, Joseph? Kid not following your orders?
Yeah, I wish it would be detecting what I was throwing in there, because I am clearly throwing way more valuable stuff into the wrong area than I am the right stuff into the right area, you know what I mean? But it's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. And really, if I wanted to go completely ballistic, I would just use the cutter on everything like this. Because that is destroying things better than...
52. I can't believe how wrong I was about you. We're nothing alike. You're just a hooligan.
Am
Touching
I?
a nerve now, Cutter. Don't fret none. Keep going. Go ahead and fix it again. I'm waiting with my finger on the button. Hal, let's be real. I know you think this is what you need to do. But is your position really any better?
Does Lynx see you any different than the rest of us?
You know the difference between you people and me? I know Lynx treats you like slaves. Hell, that's why they're the biggest in the solar system. I made it to the winning team. People like you trying to lift each other up. You're just letting others keep you down with them. For what? We own you. I got the right to do whatever I want to you. You were nothing until Lynx found you. Obedience is success. You've chosen to cross the company that gave you a chance. We'll drive you into the ground with debt. We'll give you work so dangerous you'll revive 20 times a day until your DNA comes apart at the seams. And when you come back as a useless, gibbering blob, we'll make your family pick up the bill.
Woo! I think we're done trying to reason with you, Hal.
Yeah. So, Hal is so cartoonishly evil. I'm not saying that there are no people like that in real life, but for this entire series I have mentioned that Hal is very close to my real-life manager, Tony. I don't think even Tony would go that far as Hal. She is a bitch, and she would absolutely make me foot the bill if she could do something like that. But I don't think she'd take it out on my family. Although, who knows? Honestly, I wouldn't put it past her. She could be that evil. But fuck her and fuck Hal. Let's just keep doing our quote-unquote job right now. Load all that stuff into the furnace. What else we got here? I have a feeling, like, I'm pretty good at reading a room, even a virtual room like this. And I bet there are a non-zero number of you who are currently cheering this on. So...
That's right, Cutter. Doing good.
Yup. Yeah, I am. Whoops. Not that one. Shit, that means I canceled my one tether from over here. Oh well. Alright, the majority of the work is finished now. So we just need to finish up. Basically, anything that's even remotely valuable, I should cut or furnace.
52? You are well past redemption at this point.
Yeah? Look in a mirror, fucker. Alright. Let's get in there. I think I can cut the ECU here. Alright, I know the ECU was in here. I think I destroyed it with that. Alright.
Salvage destroyed. Please revisit your training.
Okay. So the biggest things left, I believe, are the outer nanocarbon panels. Oh, I'm out of tethers.
Tethers completed.
I believe I need to get the outer carbon panels, and then I also need to get the radiation filters, and then that's going to basically be everything. Oxygen, tethers, let's go. Yeah, like that radiation filter right there needs to go away. By which I mean the furnace. Or the processor, it doesn't really matter which. Let's grab this piston first. Oh, you're gonna shut me off right before the radiation filter? I see how you are, Hal. You piece of shit. Alright. I mean, I could also burn this, but let's just send it to the processor. Easier that way. Okay.
Object not.
Fine work, Cutter. I know it ain't easy, but keep at it.
What do you know, Joseph?
So you'd be surprised how easy this is.
Barking orders, twisting their minds.
What are you talking about, Hal? Alright. Okay, is this thing free yet? It is not. So this is where I mean, like, this is where I actually have to care and aim my shots. Oh, not that.
Unacceptable! Permanent demerit, 52!
Permanent demerit? What do you think this is? A private school? Alright. Get this out of the way. And let's see what else we got here. We got this.
Dig at it now. We're almost through. Oh, you're through, all right.
Okay. Come on. Oh, God. There goes... Ah, shit. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, this whole thing is still attached? What do you... Oh, I see. It's attached by this table here. Alright. Yep, there we go. Now you're free. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Alright, we'll just let it keep going. It's on its way. Still want to get this panel out of the way because it's kind of taking up a lot of real estate here. Just want to send that shit into the furnace. Alright, where'd you go? There you are. Man, these radiation containment units are so heavy. They are so heavy compared to what they look like. There we go. Okay, that'll send that. Thank you, Hal. I'm curious if Hal shuts off your suit if you're doing well. You know, if you're following Lynx protocol. Okay. Alright. See what else we got here. The keel. This can be sent into the furnace. I'm trying to see what else may be around that's valuable. Ah, yes, the mounting plate. That's going to be valuable. So we'll just cut those, tether that into the furnace with you. Let's see what else we got here. That stuff is all destroyed. Yeah, you can see, like, all of these little things. This is what I was trying to avoid originally. I think I got caught up in the blood lost. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, hey, look, a computer dealy-do. Let's get some wires. Hey, look, another computer dealy-do. Oh, wait, it's scrap. That's fine. Come on, give me my shit back. Yeah, let's go into the cockpit. That'll probably have some stuff for us. By which I mean shit to destroy. Yep. Oh, yeah. I think this is part of the reason they put this level in, because you spend so much of the game being meticulous that you finally get to have one level where you're just like, destroy everything. And man, does it feel good. Yeah, I definitely got caught up in the bloodlust. Okay, let's see what the status of the ship is. Aside from fucked, okay, I think most of what's remaining value-wise is the body of the ship and the outer nanocarbon panels. So these are gonna have to be gently sent to the furnace. Because if I don't do it a little gently, I mean, I don't know what direction it's going to be sent. Oh, piss off.
Valuable component destroyed. Penalty applied.
I wonder who the hacker is in this situation. Is this thing... Oh, it's still kind of on. Okay. It's alright, we'll blow it open. Oh, do I not have any charges? Okay. Let's go get some more charges. Right, we're almost done. I think all we have to do is fail all 5 salvage goals, and one of them is about, or the first one's about to fail. So, let's just buy everything while we're here. Alright. Too bad I can't shoot that. I unfortunately cannot shoot the Vendotron. Alright, let's break this section off. So here, 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 here. Yeah, I think that should do it. Fire in the hole. Okay.
Salvage destroyed. Please pay attention.
At this point, Hal isn't even saying anything anymore. He's watching this unfold. He's got nothing to say. He knows he has completely lost control of the situation. That's all he can do. He can occasionally hit me with the shutdown, and that's it. So now, let's cut the ship in half. Man, it is freeing when you don't have to worry about being careful. Okay. Okay, looks like I've cut that in half. So we're gonna move all of this stuff to the processor. And I think that's gonna do it, because there is a lot of non-processor stuff in there. Let's see. Yeah, this is a bit messy. At this point, I'm just looking for anything that's even remotely a whole piece, and we're gonna send it to the wrong section. So, it's processor. Fuck that up.
Hats off to you, Cutter.
Thanks.
What a sad waste of your talent, 52. A negative attitude tips the scales of accomplishment toward failure.
I've got the reactor. I'll throw it in the furnace, unless you agree to talk.
You know what? I finally figured out what you need, Kaido. To help you learn.
What?
The problem is this whole reviving thing.
Oh, you fucker.
There's no cost to your mistakes.
No, there's a cost. There's a big cost.
Kaido, I'm taking back Lynx's gift. I'm removing you from the Everwork program. No, you can't do that. Actually, Joseph, I can.
You piece
Kaido
of shit.
Kovetskin, your backup data is officially deleted.
How? What do we do? What do we do?
Steady now, kiddo. Let go of that reactor and back away.
If I let go, it'll go into the furnace. I'm too close.
Okay. Just pull back now. Real careful, like. You're letting your nerves get the better of you, Kaido. Like you always do.
Weaver, I don't want to die.
See? Real consequences. How? Quiet. God, you ain't gonna die. Now, how about you all just give this a rest and get back to work?
Oh no. Oh no.
Kaido!
Rhodes, I'm going to throttle you.
How, you stupid? That wasn't supposed to happen. How could you do that?
What the fuck did you think was gonna happen?
He wasn't supposed to go and kill himself.
He's gone.
You were supposed to stop. You were all supposed to stop this Kaido. Hell, that boy's death is on you.
Hold up.
Hello? Kaido, you there?
Can you hear me?
We hear you, kiddo. We hear you.
Yeah, Mike got busted again.
That's all right.
It's all this
all
shit
right.
Lynx equipment.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Hell, that was a mighty perilous thing to do. How could I know what would happen? We'll be back tomorrow, asking for the same thing. A talk with your bosses. You talk to me. That's all you get. We're done here. Turn in, everyone. Y'all earned it. Weaver out.
Thanks much, Weaver. Okay. I was actually holding my breath the first time that happened. We'll conclude this little bit after these ads. Sorry, I need to get paid. And we're back. Let's see how we got out of there. I somehow got $1 million without trying. All right, let's see if Hal's boss is ready to talk to us or not after this loading screen. Anytime loading screen. Thank you. Oh, we have a message.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have 1 incoming transmission waiting.
You really whooped them out there, Cutter. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Hal. Weaver?
Hal overstepped, and he knows it. We cornered that Bobcat, and he lashed out. But you saw it, the terror in him. He was scared of us. And now that we got the ball rolling, other crews will follow suit. Oh, and don't worry about Kaido. He'll be out of commission till there's a new backup in place. Just gonna be another hit to the profit reports. Hal's only made himself look even worse. And not just to Lynx. See, comms is recorded every shift. Standard Lynx procedure. It's possible today's recording has already made its way into the hands of someone who can share it with a wider audience. I don't rightly know where things go from here, but I do know that tomorrow's feeling mighty hopeful. I'm proud of this crew. Rest easy, Cutter. Weaver out.
Take care, Weaver. I have a feeling things are going to shake out pretty well for us now.
Kaido Kovetskin, your backup data is officially deleted.
The wheels of bureaucracy turn slowly.
And when you come back as a useless, gibbering blob, we'll make your family pick up the bill.
But turns out you can grease them with a little bit of public controversy.
Shocking evidence has come to light.
Lynx scrambled to get some goons together. Of course, put us back in line. But the news was already all over it. Things happened fast. Even quicker than we'd hoped. The Stellar Commission actually stepped in. They deemed Lynx's Everwork program a human rights violation. The Commission recognized the union and then forced Lynx to the table. And there really wasn't much Lynx could do at this point. We agreed to keep the Everwork program, to continue protecting workers. The job's still dangerous after all. But we demanded some major changes to the policies. First, full reversal of the huge fees forced onto the program's participants. Then, complete removal of clauses like 19C. Their whole bag of tricks designed to strip us of our rights. Almost overnight, our humanity was restored. Lynx also ditched their swarm of administrators. They no longer served a purpose to the company. As for Hal Rhodes, Lynx couldn't ignore that he was at ground zero of our revolt. He's right back at his old job, processing. Real back-breaking work. Calicia Rai Paulson went untouched, of course, and everything on the administrators. Her and the rest of her family continue to operate and profit from Lynx. Some of us will continue to fight. Others, they're just happy to get back to work.
Negotiations with the Shipbreakers Union have resulted in some unexpected changes to the Lynx Corporation Salvage Division work agreement. Below is a report on the reversal of certain charges to your account. Any discrepancies must be reported within 12 hours. In order to ensure that you are as informed as possible, the employees are encouraged to read the pros and cons and big cons of unionization information handout at their employee terminal. $500 million comes off the debt. I actually remember that when the Akamura saw this part and saw how much money comes off the debt and that it's, workable at that point, she actually got teary-eyed. And I'm thinking about it and it's making me a little teary-eyed, but more that she got teary-eyed. But just, they wrote this so well, and I think one of the best things they did with the story was they made it so the CEO got off scot-free. That's not what we want. That's not ideal, especially if you're pro-worker and pro-union. But that's realistic, man. Those people at the top, they will be protected. They will have armies of lawyers who will scapegoat and send all sorts of legal tricks in every direction to make sure they stay okay and untouched from this kind of thing. But, at least as the worker, we got a little bit of a break. And all that money comes off the debt. Although you can see, display of fee reversal report 750, they still friggin' charged us for the fact that they reversed everything. What a bunch of assholes. But that's $938 million or so that just came off the debt. Game. Oh god, did you freeze? Wait a minute. Wait. Did you freeze on me during that? No. Why? I'll be right back. Oh, I see what's going on. There's a total displayed at the bottom, but because of the resolution I run the game in, it's not all coming up, but I think if I hold the X button, it'll continue. Yeah, okay. That's what I had to do. I had to, thumbprint that I was accepting the new terms. Alright, so we've got time is money. If you look at the top right corner, my balance is positive. I have worked off the debt completely. So now is the time to finish up the game, because we're not quite done yet, but...
Morning, folks. Today's the day we finally get back to work, all proper-like. And welcome back, Lou.
It feels great to be back. And I'm ready to race. Anyone wanna?
Come on, kid. You just got back.
Whoa, why don't y'all play it safe today while you clear the cobwebs, all right?
Well, maybe another time, Lou. Oh, but glad you're back. Kaido out.
I should go keep an eye on that kid.
Well, I got a rusty old javelin with my name on it. See you out there.
Alright.
Spare a moment, Cutter? Couple things I gotta talk to you about. First off, go ahead, look out your viewport for me.
Our ship is back!
That's right. Finally got Beulah to impound. Took a fair amount of sweet talking and a touch of bartering. Anywho, thought you'd be keen to get back at fixing the old girl up. Which brings me to my next point. Open up your employee terminal for me.
Okay.
Access that new option there. Contract status. New mandate. Employees require a clear and simple breakdown of their contract status. Now, what I wanted you to see is you can also end your contract from here. However, there's 2 prerequisites to parting ways with the company. First, you gotta clear your debt. The new regs wiped out a ton, but some folks still got a bit of work to do to get in the green. Second, you need personal transport off station. That means old Beulah needs to be fully operational. Once those requirements are met, you can take the out, if you want, of course. If you're just as happy salvaging away, by all means, keep at it. Okay, close all that for now. I got one last thing I want to talk about.
Weaver got all serious. Wonder what's wrong.
Now, this might come as a bit of a shock, but an opportunity's arisen for me, Earthside. One of them chances you gotta grab at before it gets away. What I'm saying is, well, I'm retiring. Today, in fact. Trying to go out on a high note, as they say. Dee Dee's gonna run things while corporate figures out a replacement. Might not be as talkative as me, but she'll keep the rudder true. I wanted to wish you luck, Cutter. I'm glad we got the opportunity to work together. And who knows? Maybe you hear from me again sometime. Weaver out.
That's so good. The storyline is so good. Okay, so we now can terminate the contract if we can get Beulah fully fixed up. Let's see what we've got. We've got some filters. We've got a circuit. We've got a distributor. We've got wires. We've got a filter. Oh, I see a couple white instead of purples. So we've got a ways to go. We need a filter and 2 rods. So we're not done yet. We've still got at least a couple more ships that we're going to have to salvage. But now, we don't have to worry about being accurate if we don't want to be. There's no reason to work off the debt anymore. When I played this the first time, I'm not sure why there was such a difference, because I didn't buy as much stuff the first time, but I was still like 20 some odd million still in debt at that point. So I'm not sure what the difference was. I must have been just more efficient in this run. Also not sure why those numbers aren't matching my numbers. 74 days employed. I think my count's like 70, and ships completed, I think that was number 21. And it only says 18. Maybe it doesn't count the training ship or the industrial action ship. So anyway, we're not done yet. We've got one more episode to go. I'm not going to make you watch every single salvage of everything. What we're going to do, well, I'll talk about the plan in the next episode, but just one more episode, I promise. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you again soon for the final episode. Bye, everybody.